All right, I gotta make this video because this video is for the ladies, right? Because a lot of women don't know how to quote unquote run game on men, which I don't advise at all because that shit is not cool. You know, I don't think men should run game on women, and I don't think women should run game on men. You know, this shit is crazy out here now. Ladies, if you hit a man up, or not even if you're talking to a man and say you just met them and you've been talking to him for not even that long, the first place you want to go is a 5-star restaurant. That is the biggest red flag for any man. I don't give a fuck. And it's not even about the money, right? It's just the morals, the morals of everything. That is a red flag right away for a man. If a woman says, you know, all right, so say you want to go grab something to eat with a girl or a woman, whatever the case may be, and you set up a little date to meet each other, you know, greet, talk. It should either be coffee, it should be something light, you know, something, you know, nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Because you're just trying to meet up, you know, vibe, see if you catch a vibe and talk, you know? I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I mean, if you want to go to a 5-star restaurant right off the back, go ahead. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, use a trick. You're tricking. At that point, you tricking, and you're hoping to get some ass out of it. Most likely, more times than none, you're not going to get some ass. Because now the chick got you like that, she like, oh, shit, I can get this dude to spend money like that already off the rip, and I didn't even give him nothing yet. Shit, let's see what else I can do what else I can make him do. How much more money I can make him spend. Like I said, it's not even about the money, it's about the morals. But that's how the shit works with women. That's how women think, you know what I mean? Not all women, you know, but a lot of women. So I'm gonna tell y'all, well, some women. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The first date, like I said, it should be something simple and easy. You don't even know if you vibe with the chick yet. You don't know if, you know, the chick is, you know, decent or whatever. You don't know if you're even into the chick, if y'all got chemistry or not. So why are you gonna waste your time? You can't get time back. Money we can get back. Choose your time wisely, fellas. And that's a automatic red flag right off the back. Now, if y'all women were smart, if y'all women were really smart, right, I'm gonna tell y'all this is what y'all should do. You know, whether the case may be, you can always alter the menu. If you don't like certain places, whatever, you can always alter the menu to your liking nowadays, you know. If you don't want to eat carbs or you don't want to eat meat, they have vegan menus, they have this and that. And, you know, you guys compromise, whatever the case may be, you know. But if a women actually use their mind, if they're smart, they'd be like, okay, yeah, let's do that. You know what I mean? You just follow the lead right off the rip, you know. Then the man can see if he likes you, if he fucks with you. If you have a good personality, if you're all just looks, if you're just looks and you have no personality, a man's just gonna want to fuck you. That's all. You know what I mean? Regardless, men just want to fuck no matter what. But if you want a man to wife you, you have to have good personality, you know, a good mindset, and the looks is a plus. So if you have all that off the first date or whatever, a man's gonna want to keep talking to you. You know, you don't have to give the ass up right away if you don't want to, but you know, either way, if you give it up right away, it doesn't matter, because whatever it's gonna be is gonna be. I've always said this to women. I've always said this. Listen, I don't care whether you give the pussy up the first date, the second date, or the 50th date. Whatever it's gonna be, a man's mind is already preset to what he wants to do with you, you know, after the first date. After the date's over, he has a good sign. All right, she has potential wifey traits. You know, I want to fuck her. I'm going to fuck her, but I want to keep talking to her because, you know, she has good traits, and I fucks with that. It's like almost like an investment, so to speak, you know. And then on top of that, the man is going to want to, if you're a good woman and you got all the qualities that a man wants, he gonna want to keep fucking with you, and he gonna want to take you to the 5-star restaurants. He gonna want to take you on them trips. He gonna want to take you on them vacations. He gonna want to show you off to the world. But if you trying to get that shit right off the rip, that's an automatic red flag. And men already know. You know, we know what's up. Well, the smart ones do. The good ones do that know their worth. They know what you know. They know how the shit work. Only tricks do that shit. because they're like, fuck it, I want to get, they're gonna want to spend the money because they're desperate and they want to get the pussy. That's a fact. They're thinking, oh, if I take it to the five-star restaurant, maybe I can get some pussy. That's not always the case. I mean, unless if you're a fucking multimillionaire and shit, you don't give a fuck, go for it. Who cares? You know, it doesn't matter at that point anyways. But even if you are a multimillionaire or billionaire, it's still just, it's the morals of the shit, man. It's the morals. I wouldn't do it if I had billions. I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, why? You know? But then again, at that level, you don't give a fuck. So at the same time, it's whatever. But I'm just saying, it's the morals. That's what it is. Now, ladies, like I said, if you gotta act like you don't want nothing you gotta act like you're not trying to trick him out. You know, don't act like you trying to get him for his pockets and this and that. That shit'll come. If you're a good woman, if you're genuinely a good woman, and you bring a lot to the table mentally, spiritually, you have a good personality, you have a nice body, yo, you're gonna win. You're going to win, I'm telling y'all. But this shit right off the rip and want to go to 5-star restaurants right off the rip, that shit is a no-go. That shit is a no-go. That shit is a red flag. Right off the rip, if you do that, you're going to ruin your chances right off the back. You know what I mean? And women think, oh, he ain't got money like that, that's why he's cheap. Nah, bitch, it ain't that. It's the morals of this shit. Like I said, if you're a trick, then use a trick. You gonna spend that money and you gonna hope to get a piece of pussy out of it. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Because if men are spending that much, taking to an upscale restaurant right off the back, they're expecting something out of it. I don't care who it is. Listen, even if you're at the bar, if you're out of the club and a man, buys you a drink, you think he ain't expecting nothing out of that? By the end of the night, if he keeps buying you drinks, of course he is. He's investing his time and his money into you, and he's trying to get some pussy. Let's be real. You know what I mean? But off the rip, it should be something really casual, something laid back, nothing crazy. Talk, chat, feel each other out, and then take it from there. That way you get a good understanding of where y'all at, and then you can see, all right, do I want to take her serious and keep proceeding with this, or not? And women, these are the chances y'all gotta take. Especially trying to find a good man. This is what it is. You gotta take chances. You gotta take risks. I'm not saying to fuck every guy you go on a date with, because that's haram, man. And you ain't definitely gonna get wifed by then. You definitely ain't gonna get wifed up. So, yeah, I just, ladies, you gotta act like you ain't trying to do all that extra shit off the rip, and be normal. Like, what's the big deal? You're going to get some grub. You're going to go to a decent place. Yeah, that's not crazy, upscale. Could be anywhere. And there's plenty of upscale places that aren't upscale that are good. Or you can go get a coffee. You can go grab a coffee and talk, chat it up. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But these days, man, I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm just telling y'all, fellas, I'm helping y'all out right off the back. If a woman wants to do that, that's an automatic red flag, and you gotta leave that shit alone, because you already know what she's trying to do. And like I said, if y'all got it, you want a trick, go for it. I ain't got, do what y'all do. But I ain't no trick. I'll never go down, do no shit like that. I don't give a fuck how much bread I got. I ain't tricking like that. I'm never gonna trick. Never say never, right? But yeah, I'm just trying to help the fellas out. And as far as the ladies, I'm trying to help y'all out too. You gotta chill out with that shit, man. Save that shit for later. I'm telling you, you gonna get it. You play your cards right, you gonna get it. I'm telling you gonna get it. But right off the rip shit, I'm telling y'all what y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get some niggas that are just desperate and trying to get some pussy. And if they get lucky and you give it up, then they accomplish what they wanted. But 9 times out of 10, women ain't gonna, y'all, I know, women ain't gonna give it up like that right off the first date. Especially if you're spending that, going to an upscale spot right off the rip. They're gonna see how much more they can get from you. And it's a never ending road. So yeah, I just had to do a quick YouTube video on that. And yeah, just had to speak what was on my mind for y'all. Peace. Thank you for watching. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, all that good shit. I'm coming at you with the 100% real shit all the time. And that's all I know how to do is keep it real. Peace.